Hey everybody, Monday the 7th. Before I do a political read, I want to do a short little Lionsgate portal video. A lot of times we just sit and watch and listen to astrologers, to readers, to intuitives, and we forget that we should maybe do our practice. And I know some of us don't, some of us do. But I wanted to share with you what I am going to be doing this Lionsgate portal, which is tomorrow. Nancy Jean, over on her channel, she did a whole 9 candles on Lionsgate. And somebody was asking me about rituals and are they important to do a ritual thing. And I think, and the reason I think that it is important is like, for example, using a drum to get us into a journey. Do we need a drum? No. We could just jump in there and get right in there. But what about slowing our breathing down? Yeah, that helps, but some people can jump right in. So it depends on where we are, and there is no right or wrong, and there is no better or worse. It's all individual, what works for you. For me, my challenge is as I think I'm better than I am and I can just jump into something. Some days I can, some days I can't. But if I start out with the ritual and then I always get into that flow. It just makes it a lot easier for me to get into that quiet space if I use a ritual. If I sit down and feel myself in the chair, if I feel my butt in the seat, if I take a few deep breaths and slowly release the breaths, and then with that, feel my chakra centers, and then feel myself rising above, then I get into that space, and I can do it like 95% of the time, unless I have something like really in my head space that's not allowing me to let go of something, to let go of the 3D world. So with this Lionsgate portal, this is, and this is just my interpretation of this. This is a time of year that allows us to be more productive, have more abundance. I mean, if you look at the numeral 8, and you spin it around, that has significant, turn it on its side, that has significant meanings in many cultures. So what do we want with this? And it's a very spiritual portal, higher realm portal. And so for me, the ritual that I use with this is I take a Palo Santo stick and I put an intention. I put a release and then I put an intention. And I just mentally put the release. What do I want to let go of? What is not serving me well anymore? And in today's political climate, there's a lot that I could let go of. What do I want to achieve? Where do I want to go? Where have I been? Where do I want to go? What do I want to release? What do I want to embrace? Something along those lines, right? And then I'm going to burn them. and let it burn while I get quiet in that moment. I pulled 2 cards. Okay, I lied. I'm going to let go of me. Okay, never mind. I pulled 3 cards. 1 to release, 1 to embrace, and 1 in the center. And again, I don't know what that means. I'm just doing it as that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And there's no right or wrong to it, if I haven't said that already. Okay, what I'm going to release. And I'm using my Sacred Path Oracle cards. And it's the Sundance self-sacrifice. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I am not doing that. That's where they puncture your pectoral muscles and they put cords through them and they pull you up. I'm like, oh no. I saw a movie in that 70s, I think, A Man Called Horse, where they did that. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've met somebody recently who has done that 4 times. And that's not me, I don't think. I'm a big baby. I'd be crying. Anyway, what do we say? What's the self-sacrifice? And I don't know what it is yet. It'll come to me, whatever that is. Maybe it's me turning off the news for a month. Wouldn't that be good? I'm such a, political junkie with that, though. I mean, we just get sucked into it, and so much of it is the AI, and so much of it is, the fear base of all that, And so we create more fear by watching this crazy stuff on the news. And I think that is the self-sacrifice for me. I think. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll come to that decision later. In the intention, what I want, what do I want to embrace? I got this, the console fire, the decision. And again, I don't know what that is, but it's not about, it's my decision, but I can't make it alone. It's got to be with a group of my counsel. And so I say, okay, well, who is my counsel? Well, certainly my family, my wife, even my Republican hillbilly redneck brother, family, my Buddhist brother, that's probably the better advice, but, or counsel. But they're both very, very intelligent. Listen to everybody. And then it comes up to me as in the final, what am I going to do? And so in the center of this, as these 2 ends burn, the center card I got, and I'm using my Starstream Oracle, was think outside the flock. And I go, okay, what does that mean? My console fire. It's not my Republican hillbilly brother. It's not my Buddhist brother, although maybe him. But it's my guides and angels that is outside the flock. So getting really quiet with that, and in this powerful Lionsgate portal, this Stargate opening, to think outside of this realm, ask a higher realm. What's the sacrifice? What's the embrace? What's the vision, the future? All right. My little Lionsgate 88 to 2023. Next year, 2024. That's an 8. 888. Woohoo! That's going to be a big one. So, thank you guys for watching. And I'll be back later with the political poll.